Hello, my fam. Buckle up. Fasten your seatbelts because it's gonna be a wild ride today. And I put on my extra special shirt just for the occasion. Plus, I have a surprise. It's Friday. It's time to get crazy. And in here, I have the gavel. Judge Perez is back. And court is in session. I'm going to start off today by talking about some of my least favorite people. Now, I only hate two living human beings. Donald Trump and Katie Hopkins. A lot of other people I strongly dislike, but those two are the only ones I hate. Dead people, I hate a few more, including Fidel Castro, but let's not talk about them because they're dead. Chris Brown is one of the folks whom I very strongly cannot get down with. This dude is a violent person, has consistently, repeatedly been violent with both women and men, and continues to provoke fights and harass people. Chris Brown just took to Instagram to spam his ex-girlfriend Karrueche Tran's Instagram account and diss her boyfriend. Karrueche thankfully dumped Chris Brown, and when she posted a photo of her and her new boyfriend, Victor Cruz, Chris Brown posted 1, 2, 3, 4 comments. The 5 comments. Jesus. Saying, nothing bad or major. Upgrade him, sis. I'll take him around to style him. Not hate. He just needs some game spirit. Then some emojis in a different one. Then peace, love, and joy. Just please upgrade your man, boo. Then another one saying, no shade. Then another one saying, no shade, boo, but please style him. He looked like he's shopping off the mannequin and trying to bargain with the sales manager. Retired wrestlers Spanx. Okay. Let me get the camera at a better angle. All right. Judge Perez is here, and the verdict on Chris Brown is stalker, douchebag, horrible human being, trying to provoke a man into fighting him, won't leave Karrueche Tran alone, needs to be in jail. Why isn't he in jail yet? Why did he need to leave 5 comments on Karrueche's Instagram account? Is he that desperate for attention? Chris Brown, go away. Get off Instagram. Justin Bieber, this is the person that you support. Okay, I'll stop with the hammering because that was getting annoying. But seriously, it's a good thing I'm not afraid of Chris Brown. Actually, nobody's afraid of Chris Brown because Chris Brown is, actually, that's not true. Chris Brown is, actually, maybe I should be afraid of Chris Brown because Chris Brown has a history of being violent in the club, on the streets, with Rihanna, with Drake, with inanimate objects. Jail. Okay, that's it. Why? I didn't say that. Let me move on because Chris Brown takes me to the sunken place. From Chris Brown to somebody else I do not like. And you know what? That's okay. It's my opinion. And my opinion is just as valid and subjective as yours. I am not here trying to be People Magazine or the New York Times. I am here letting you know my worldview, what I think about things. I don't like Jennifer Lawrence. I've spoken about this many times. She's so into herself. And yes, a lot of actors are so into themselves. But Jennifer Lawrence thinks the world revolves around her. I mean, she's an A-list movie star. There are plenty of A-list movie stars who don't behave the way that she does. She doesn't just have a bodyguard. She has a full-on security team. Does she really need that? I love that she sat down with Kat Sadler recently. Y'all remember Kat Sadler? She is the former E! News host who quit when she found out that her co-host, Jason? what's his name? I don't even know. Who watches E! News anymore? Jason, whatever. The co-host dude on E! News was making so much money, so Kat Sadler left. Now she's got her own podcast, which after you listen to the Perez Hilton podcast with Chris Booker, then listen to that one. Make sure you listen to the Perez Hilton podcast with Chris Booker on iTunes or directly at perezpodcast.com. So you can hear it on your iPhone or your Android. It's coming out twice a week now. Twice a week we are dropping new episodes. It's a smash. Jennifer Lawrence is talking about many things in her interview with Kat Sadler. Amongst them, she was talking about being engaged and wedding planning. And she said that she previously didn't want a bachelorette party, but then changed her mind. And let me explain to you or read to you what she said. She says, quote, that she didn't want a bachelorette party, but changed her mind at the last minute. She said, it was too last minute. People travel, they're like out of town. I had like one friend that could make it. I didn't realize that I wanted it until yesterday, until I realized I couldn't have it, which is typical. My friend was like, welcome to being a bride. I've cried. I've officially joined the club. Jennifer Lawrence thinks her friends are going to drop everything on a dime for her. And she shared this story like no big deal. Like this is just me being me. Love me for being me. No, this makes me not like you. People have jobs. People have responsibilities. People have sick family members. People have lives. It's not all you all the time, what you want when you want it. I've already used this to death. It's time to put it back in here because I'm so tempted. I won't put it back in there because I might forget it and I don't want Mia to have this in her bedroom. I will just look at it and it will haunt me for the rest of this video. Maybe I'll bring it back for the very end. And I'll just move on because I'm not here to poop on Jennifer Lawrence. I'm just here to share with you all this new piece of content that she has given us and give my opinion on it. It's what I do. All right, in other news, let us lift it, take it brighter and lighter and go pastel. I will not share with you in this video what I think of Taylor Swift's new song. It's called You Need to Calm Down. And the reason for that is I made a reaction video. And you all know what I thought about Me. I did not like Me. If you want to know what I think about this new single of Taylor's, which just came out hours ago, go on my channel on YouTube at Perez Hilton. If you're watching on YouTube, it's this channel. And go and see my most recent video from a few hours ago, the reaction video to the new Taylor song. And yeah, but she also announced yesterday that her new album is called Lover, and it is coming out August the 23rd, which I'm excited about, but also bummed about, because then that means she's likely going to go on tour next summer, because she'll want to do stadiums again. So a new album comes out in August, and she probably won't start a tour till April. That's a long time from album to tour. Unless, I mean, she... but even still, like, she may start the tour in January wait, I just had an idea. She may start the tour in February. No, she may start the tour in March in countries where it's warm in March. I don't know, like Australia or South America. I don't know, but I think maybe if we're lucky, this coming year, 2020, may be the year that Taylor Swift finally performs at the Super Bowl. I think she could really benefit from it because the album comes out in August and she probably won't be touring in America until, excuse me, I'm burping, until May. Why am I so gassy? It's because I'm changing the way I eat. I told you all I got rid of my meal delivery snacks and my last meals are this Sunday. And in the personal video that I made on my family channel, the reason I did that is I didn't want to go cold turkey from getting my meals delivered to being responsible for it all myself. I'm a food addict. I'm a work addict. I'm just an addict and just got a lot of issues that I'm dealing with. So I'm like, let me treat it like an addiction and work my way down from getting my meals delivered to just getting my 3 meals delivered, no snacks, because they used to give me all my snacks. I used to eat so many snacks every day. So now I've been, whatever, this is boring. Anyways, I've been eating a lot of Greek yogurt, and that gives you gas, I think. Anywho, it's yummy. The fayi. From Taylor Swift. Oh. You know what? This is a reward for my fam who watches all of my videos and watches them in their entirety. I don't know if this is legit, okay? So take it for what it is. It's a rumor, but I'm hearing it from good sources, or one source. Usually, I need to hear something from more than one source before I run with it. So because I only heard this from one insider, it could just be false information. I don't know if she's on the song, but I'm hearing that Katy Perry is in Taylor Swift's new music video, which comes out this Monday. Let's all be calm now. I'm excited for that. In more music-related news now, Nicki Minaj wants to set the record straight that she never had agreed to be part of Chris Brown's tour. Okay. She had said that she was going to tour in America. That tour is not happening. She lied to her fans. Either way, it's not a good look, I think. Also, speaking of tours, Madonna wants to set the record straight, or her team is, and here's more insider information. Somebody on Team Madonna watched my video from earlier in the week where I mentioned her tour wasn't selling as well as many thought because it was small venues. Multiple outlets were reporting this. As I mentioned when I made the video, I said the New York Post, Rolling Stone, the Daily Mail, all of them ran similar stories. So I didn't think it was false. And then I gave my opinion on why that could have been: high ticket prices, 70% new music, she's been touring a lot, this, that, and the other. Somebody on Team Madonna watched that video of mine, which, pause, makes me feel really good that not just you guys, but Hollywood power players are now watching my video. I'm a dork and they're watching, and this is entertaining to people, and this is entertaining to me, and I love it. So thank you for watching, all of you. You know who you all are. So anyways, the reason why there still are tickets available for Madonna's show is because the way that the tickets went on sale, it was through this Ticketmaster verified fan program, similarly to what Taylor Swift did. And actually, Taylor Swift had similar stories about her tour, and she ended up doing mostly sellouts of her stadium tour. So the verified fan program, the way that it's set up, you're not going to have instant sellouts like you used to, because scalpers no longer have access like they used to gobble up all of the tickets. Okay, that makes sense. I believe that. I have no reason to doubt Team Madonna, and I hope I can still get a free ticket to the show. She's still my OG number one. Okay, all right. I got around to watching that JACLYN Hill video yesterday, which I just didn't see it before I made my daily recap. And oh my God. It's Friday, I'm loopy. Oh my God, you guys. She came across so aggro. She was so angry, and she was talking so fast in this video, like, blah, 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 blah. It was like I was watching a Trisha Paytas video because she was talking so fast. She was so angry, and she was like this, that, and the other. And I'm like, oh my God, I get it. I respect it. You know, she's not just a YouTuber now. She's a business owner, and she felt attacked, which she was. She felt there was a lot on the line, and she basically reiterated everything that her website said, the makeup company said on the website, which I talked about yesterday. she did a lot of investigating. Nothing is harmful. There is no mold, this and the other. She's giving people new lipsticks. She acknowledged that her team moved too fast. So there was some newness in the video. They're not going to be using the problematic lab anymore. She's sorry. They did too much too quickly. And that she's going to learn from this mistake and come back stronger and better. And good for her. I hope she didn't lose any of her own money in this. This consistently throughout my 15-year career, I have never put my own money into other things for reasons like this. Actually, that's not true. I did invest a lot of money in like the 3 or 4 years that I was working as a music manager. And I lost a lot of money, but I was passionate about it. I love music and I love helping young artists and giving advice and opinion, and I still do that. But now I'm not putting my money into it and I'm just doing it for free as a consultant to musician friends or even other YouTubers, and I'm happy to do that. For me, it makes me feel good and they appreciate it too. You know what also makes me feel good? That Cassie is pregnant. Congratulations! Cassie, otherwise known as successful musician and model. Oh, and she also happened to waste so many of her good years with Diddy as his girlfriend. That's through. And less than a year later, she's got herself a hot new, younger man, and she's pregnant. Yes, girl. Diddy slept on that, and now she paid him dust, got herself a new man, and a bun in the oven. Yay! Felicidades, Cassie. Speaking of babies, children, every parent does as they see fit. I would not have done this, or at least in such an exposed way. The Rock posted a photo of his 3-year-old daughter fully nude diving into a swimming pool, and got a lot of criticism for that, so he deleted the photo. He wanted to post it. Okay. I would not do that. That's it. I have no opinion other than let's try to be more sensitive to celebrities on their own platforms. Or not. I mean, yeah, I believe that. Like, if Jennifer Lawrence had an Instagram and she posted that clip from the Kat Sadler podcast, I wouldn't say, oh, you're so into yourself, you're such a diva, this and that and the other. I wouldn't do that there. I would do it in my own video. So you can think that The Rock posting that photo was inappropriate and you wouldn't do it yourself. Just don't tell him in a really, and if you're gonna tell him that, do it in a sensitive way. There we go. Okay, on to Bella Thorne, who's been mostly quiet recently. There was a period there where she was in your face, and maybe it's because she's not released a movie in a while or been in a TV show, but anywho, her ex-boyfriend, Mod's son, says that Bella Thorne drove him to sobriety. And this really makes me question things, because during their romance, Mod's son, the musician, was drinking and doing drugs. He didn't specify what kind, but I would imagine it wasn't a secret to Bella Thorne, and it just makes me question, was she doing drugs with him? Is it bad to say that when I looked at that guy, I thought, oh yeah, he does drugs? And is it sad to, or bad to say that when I look at Bella Thorne, I think she does drugs too? Well, it's my honest thought. I don't have information that she is, outside of her posting video of weed. So at least she's definitely doing that, and possibly. Anyways, Mod's son also claims that Bella Thorne owes him a lot of money. Pay up, Bella! Speaking of drugs, vaccines are a kind of drug, right? And to me, vaccines are very important. All of my children are vaccinated, and I'm so thankful that the school that my kids go to, my son's there, my daughter will be starting in the fall, you need vaccines to go there. If you're not vaccinated, you can choose to go to another school, but the one that they go to, you won't be admitted to. Well, a lot of people thought that Jessica Biel was an anti-vaxer because she was campaigning for this one bill here in California. I won't get too into it in the video, but if you are interested more in exactly the drama behind this, click the link down below. As always, I will have the link so that you can read, see, or hear more of what I'm talking about. She just was concerned because her one friend has a child that it'd be detrimental to their health, allegedly, if the child got vaccinated. Anyways, she wanted to set the record straight that she's not anti-vaccine. Allegedly. According to her. In other confusing news, Britney Spears' father and conservator, Jamie Spears, wants to extend her conservatorship and filed to have it be enforced in their home state of Louisiana. Why? Is Britney planning to move to Louisiana? I mean, she really doesn't need to be in in the Southern California area. She lives in Thousand Oaks, which is far. From like Hollywood, Thousand Oaks is at least an hour away. Maybe being in Louisiana and near her mom and sister, that would be good for her. Okay, that makes sense. I just answered my own question. All right, from Britney Spears to very unpleasant news for Cuba Gooding Jr., a second woman now has accused him of groping her just this year. The second incident happened a while ago, but this woman has come forward now. Police are investigating the first groping claim, and in, 2013, several women also came forward claiming that Cuba Gooding touched them inappropriately. No! All right. On to lighter news over in London and in Windsor. The British media's attacks on Meghan Markle have pretty much stopped and have for a while now. Instead, we're getting stories like this. Sources say baby Archie has helped mend Prince Harry and Prince William's relationship. Aww, yay! It makes me happy to hear that. In other news, back in America, some legal maneuvering going on in Lori Loughlin's case. Her lawyers, which she is paying an arm and a leg to, have tried to, according to legal documents, they want access to FBI reports concerning uncharged parents that may have done or did similar things to her. Snitches. Why should that have any bearing on your case? Let us remind you, the government has email and audio evidence of you confessing. Not to mention a money paper trail. Ay, ay, ay. I'm just stressed financially for her. Fighting something of this scope with the team of lawyers she must have will cost her millions of dollars in cash that needs to be liquid. As we saw when I mentioned, what was it, this past Monday or Sunday when I did the video talking about Joey Fatone's divorce, he doesn't have that much liquid cash. You might think some of these people that are living in fancy homes have a lot of disposable money just laying around. No, they live fancy lifestyles and have a lot of expenses. Eek. On to lighter news, some reality TV news. Real Housewives of New York star LUANN de Lesseps has released a new song called Feeling Giovanni. And I'm sort of obsessed with it. It's kind of good, kind of bad, kind of great. If you haven't seen it, click the link down below. Also, Kylie Jenner is back on YouTube with a sister Q&A. No, not her and James Charles. Her and her actual sister, Khloe Kardashian. And duh, of course, she did this because she's trying to move product. Khloe and Kylie have a new makeup collaboration. You never know where things will go. And finally, let us end things today with another Jenner sister. This one, though, I've got to give props to. Kim Kardashian was in Washington, D.C. yesterday to speak at the White House at the Second Chance hiring event. Basically, this event for people that had spent time in jail that is about re-entering society and doing it in as productive a way as possible. I love that she is such a prison reform activist that she won't just tweet about things. She'll show up in prison. She'll show up at events like this. She will fly across the country for it. Good on her, and I will see you guys this weekend. Maybe I'll post a video tomorrow. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Just make sure you're subscribed and get your notifications on so that we can live chat together. Watch that Taylor Swift video. I am also posting a great unboxing video today for my sister's birthday, my mysterious sister. So watch that on the family personal channel. And I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, share. Bye.